The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence, and that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl, Junko Inoshima. The ultimate despair, Junko. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair, because she's crazy. The killing game of the 70th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Inoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Is that what Kaito has? Are we all infected now? Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation!" Oh, Kenny, I see that. Okay, so I am about 8 episodes behind you. Got it. Or 9. Or 7. One of those. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. This is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and the 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Okay, the mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed. But cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. Dang. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. Oh. Except for Kaito. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. So if Kokichi's telling the truth, then he was just lucky that he was the guy who was being a jerk, the leader of that, and also immune. I finally remembered. Oh yeah, look at that recap. Look at that montage. That world. This world. It's all connected.
That's it!
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah. How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
Which are all dead.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
So we can kill him now, right? And not feel like guilty or anything? It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. The students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
that this killing game is just like the other one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
Probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak, right? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's why, what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen
Kibro.
closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of New Hope's Peak, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, then the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it! In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. Yeah. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years with magic. You guys,
You're right.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. And this is where Danganronpa probably kills somebody. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each other and every one of us. Yeah! Motivation is rushing through my entire body. A laugh that's not nyeh. I don't know if I like it. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
So, what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've gotta stop you know who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're
She's got a
right.
smile back on her face. That's our Maki.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that. Even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisal hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Yo. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. She's so cute. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisal hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Koichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You'd need to do something about that too.
Yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. Yeah, so many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? What you got for us, girl? How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer. Oh yeah, you know, it worked.
No.
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. You did the same thing to the electric lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
That's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that... How did she get one of those? Oh, she probably pickpocketed him when she came up and strangled him pretty much to death. It's not exactly a bomb though. It's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need you to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. I feel like that number he gave us was a lie.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
okay.
Yes. Yeah! As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so you can stop glaring at me so terrifyingly.
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use the electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it'll disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the Exisals.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Yeah, she just sounds like she's getting a little Wicked Witch of the Westy kind of thing going on. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run. Can you say what is your MLP episode that I don't like? An MLP episode that I don't like.
No.
But he might still be able to control an Exisal from inside.
Oh my.
Butt naked?
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
See.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the Exisals. Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
But I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready, and we've got more chance to do more free time events with Himiko. We've already maxed you out.
That's true.
Fine. That's all. That's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
You can't. Actually, she can. She's the best person here to be able to kill somebody. You know, Kenny, I absolutely agree. The ones you don't like is Super Speedy Squeezy, or Super Seedy Cider Squeezy 6000. And Newbie Dash? Which one's that? Anyway, you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that Remnants of Despair or Kira would do. Tsumugi bringing in those references.
Okay,
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay.
Fine, if everything thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Ah.
Wow. Maki's actually right. Yes, she is.
No.
She's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, it could burn your tongue. Maki... Like, the Maki rolls that I get from sushi shops are always cold. I like them that way. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best, then the three of us can train together again.
Okay,
Nice. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the Electro Hammers to recharge and finish our preparations. Switch Online is out, Oshawott. What did you think about that announcement? It makes sense when I think about the PlayStation and the Xbox having their own online things. I do like that it's $4 a month. And maybe they'd be able to give us some better servers to play Smash Brothers on, because we're paying them now. Same thing with Splatoon, but I can't think of many other multiplayer games I'd want to play on the Switch, or even on like Nintendo Online. Hopefully it means that they'll be able to give us some better servers to play on. That's my hope. We split up, focused, and determined. You gonna try right now? Let us know. Let me know, Oshawott. Let me know, sir. I know it's like 1 in the morning for you, though. You sure you want to start a game like that?
all right.
First, we need to charge the Electro Hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time by hanging out with Himiko. There has to be something I can do. Like hanging out with Himiko. Nice job, Mr. Detective. That was a wise call. Right, Kenny. I wanted to know what Newbie Dash's episode was about. I didn't need to know the when they came out. I remember Super Speedy Cider Squeezy. I know like the premise of that one. What was Newbie Dash about? I forgot. Your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right, I should scout the area. It'd be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. And we need to hang out with Himiko. He's hurt, and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
I'll go. Ashura, you don't sleep long when you do go to sleep? Even slightly earlier than normal? Well, I can tell you with this medicine, they're forcing me to make sure I fall asleep and have at least 8 hours of sleep. Because it's a hyperstimulant. Which is weird because I don't feel hyperstimulated. Like if you fell asleep at 10, I'd wake up in like 4 hours. Wow.
Shuichi!
I envy you for having quality sleep for as long as you need it. We must rescue Kaito, no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
You're right. It was thanks to Kaito that we're all working together again.
All right.
Let's save Kaito and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of our new hope. I'm going to say that was a death flag in favor of Kibro. Death flag to Kibro. Somebody's keeping score. Nobody's actually up here in the courtyard. And we still haven't gone to the Kama Sutra. We're going to go over there now. Can we get in the Kama Sutra Hotel? Dang it! It's the one that Rainbow Dash joins the Wonderbolt. Then the Wonderbolt call or name second Sambro Crash. Oh, so that's the one she actually got in it, and they were giving her a nickname that she didn't like until it grew on her, and then she liked it. Something like that. But yeah, I understand. Actually, that reminds me of another one I didn't like. The one where the old Wonderbolt kept sabotaging Rainbow Dash. Whatever one that one was.
Could it be?
Oh, they have NES games, Oshawott? That's true. Not all of them multiplayer, but I guess you would need to get online to play them? Do you want to come out of your room because you couldn't... Did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
That was the same. I couldn't stay still. This morning, I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Maki who was so tsundere. I don't know how to pronounce that word properly, but I know what it means. In the beginning, is now the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaito's influence.
Huh?
Why do you think that? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaito. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is.
Okay.
I suppose that's true.
Huh?
Are you shocked? Were you guys in some reverse love triangle situation? We got you, Tsumugi. We're fine. It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. Wait, what? I meant to mock you? Tsundere. Thank you, Oshawott. That makes it sound better. I'll go with that now. Especially since one of our fantastic viewers and fellow streamer, Tsundere Beans, comes up quite often. She meant teasing him. I think mock is the... I wouldn't have used that word. I'd rather say tease. Like Kara saying. It might be Kenny. I don't remember the title. I wonder. When we were at Hope's Peak Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Okay.
And then they use the word tease, of course. Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had friends like that. Even if we can't go back to that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm gonna keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. I'm really surprised Kibo doesn't want to be more, like, technologically happy. Because he could be, like, souped up. Super souped up. Like, Gundam souped up. Come on, let's be a Monokuma hanging around. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exosols are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh. That's why there's little spots I can hide in. Oh. Yeah, definitely he stole all that from Monokuma. He's not the actual mastermind.
Huh?
Monokuma? It's the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exosols protecting him? No. Nice dance, Exosols? Yeah. Yeah, someone's out of sync here. But why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exosols are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw their attention. Like people saying there are 6 elements, but it's saying that there are 7 elements. I don't remember them ever hinting at a 7th one. Unless friendship is the 7th one. I actually don't know. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exosols. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Hello, small window.
Ah.
There's a window. The bathroom window. Can I see inside from here and peep on somebody using the... Oh, Coke. Oh, come on. Oh, Shuichi. Oh. And saw a silhouette on the other side. Someone was using the bathroom.
What are you doing here?
Hi?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Oshawott, they have Zelda 1 on the Nintendo Direct thing? Or the Nintendo? Do you have to buy them, or do you just get to play them? That'd be my question.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually trying to decide if I think he could actually fit through the window.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
They're available for purchase? Okay. Well, hopefully they're not that expensive.
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
And you can play them for free with, like, an emulator.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back.
Also, you went to space. Congratulations.
It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up.
Kara, I like that. That would be a good 7th element.
It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise.
We're doing it all. Just sit there.
All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
On the John. There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an Exosol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing.
Can I make sure you're not just ahead talking through the window?
Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
This is him saying goodbye. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through.
I'm gonna be really upset if we get through Kokichi and then Kaito dies.
You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone.
Yeah, dude. Quit saying all these death flags, Kaito.
Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out.
Oh, man.
Times are hard. You gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. Try to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. No free time. Jerk. We go at dawn. Won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live, to find a reason to live, I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. Your kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. Oh, how long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. Oh, God. For those who haven't seen the anime, the scene with the singing just popped in my head. Oh, I've gone and done it. And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to play this series, but I'm glad I did because I love it. But I can't handle a lot of gory stuff. Oh, man. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Here we go. First, to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electrohammer and ran out of my room, though technically it hasn't been 24 hours. Maybe it was on a quick charge, I don't know. That's the first time the game took us out of our room right away. Yeah, Oshawott, that's true. At least the blood was pink. Oh, man. Okay, so let's figure out what they want to do.